Hey everybody, Rorree here with the Goddess Isis Coven. Please excuse my voice. I have actually had to take a little bit of a hiatus because of my voice. I had quite a bit of a head cold and then I kind of lost my voice a little bit. So I'm recovering, but I was asked to get started on these videos again because we really have to be serious about what's going on right now with the ascension. So I'm Rorree with the Goddess Isis Coven, as I said, and we are in story time. Our story time is called I Am Isis. I am the reincarnation of Isis in this lifetime. All right, so what I was asked by Source Creator to share with you all today is about the low vibrational presence on this planet, or the demonic presence on this planet. And I was just like, God, I just talked about that. Do we really have to talk about that some more? But I guess there are some more points that need to be made about what's going on right now as we're going through this ascension process. So it is very important that we all keep our vibrations raised high and keep balance and keep ourselves clean and clear and refrain from being overwhelmed. I know with me, part of the reason why I feel like I got to this place with all this upper respiratory crap is because I allowed myself to be courted by a few clients. And although I release cords and connections daily, these particular clients were coming to me daily. And so I kept being drawn into their chaos, and I did not take care of myself. I did not keep my balance, on top of the fact that I was recording quite a bit. And I know if you listen to me in the past recordings, you can hear me kind of doing some little nasally things, and my voice was starting to go out during those sets of videos where I had on a lot of orange. So anyway, now it's really important to focus on what's really going on this planet, because there are a lot of nefarious people. In my circles, we call them the cabal, but you could call them whatever you like. The cabal has been running things for many years. And the cabal, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, have been around since the beginning. All right. And there are these low vibrational forces that want to control things. So I'm not going to get deep into that, because that's not what this is about. This is about us raising our vibrations and frequencies and being aware of what's around us. Okay. You could be married to someone who's carrying low vibrational frequencies and they're bringing you down. Your best friend could be that person. You could be that person. And what I want to encourage you is to do different things to bring yourselves up. Do different things to raise your vibration. We've gone into many of these things. You can do affirmations. You can do many things, but I want you to be very intentional about what you speak, what you do, what you eat, who you associate with, what you listen to, what you watch. I want you to be very intentional, because we are in the end phases of this ascension period, and this time frame is very critical. Now, one thing that I was asked to speak about was the fact that many people on this planet have been convinced to do different things to themselves that has manipulated their strands of DNA. It's manipulated the DNA that they came into this world with. And it's okay. You were manipulated, okay? So, but now you have to make sure you do the right things for yourselves. And after this ascension, if you ascend to D5, there will be some corrections made with your DNA. But we've gone through a period recently where our strands of DNA have been awakened, and we are using and have access to more of the strands of our DNA. And one thing about our DNA, each strand of DNA is linked with a lineage of yours. So it comes from a place, or a tribe, or whatever. But now some people's DNA has been altered, and to no fault of their own, they've been misled. And so now you may have a little bit more low vibrational DNA encoded into your body. And it may be more reptilian DNA or other lower vibrational DNA. And one thing that I have been told is that all reptilian DNA is not negative or low vibrational. So don't be afraid of that. You will have reptilians on Earth 3, Earth 4, and Earth 5. So wherever they ascend, you will have those beings on all of the three, okay? And there are more Earths than that, but I'm just talking about those today. And mainly I speak about 3 and 5. Okay, because most of us are not going to 4 unless that's what you choose. And so I want to get into that. So anyway, I'm going to get into Earth 4, but right now I really just want to share with you all that you have to keep your vibrations raised, because if you are tainted with some altered DNA now, you could vibrate so low that you don't ascend to where you may want to ascend to, or you don't remain on Earth 3 and you may go to Earth 4. And Earth 4 used to be the place that was slated for the ascension from Earth 3. We're on Earth 3 now. And I talk about this a couple times back. Dolores Cannon talks about this in greater detail in her books, so you can go read some of those. But I really want you guys to be mindful of where you're spending your time. And I recently dealt with a client, and to my surprise, his partner has ascended to Earth 4, and I was so shocked. And I'm going to tell you more about why I'm shocked and what that's all about in the next one.